This is so shocking to me. Fuck. I just can't believe it. So, this morning, there was this whole issue about the Weekly Shonen Jump and the change in times and so on and so forth when it came to the online scans and whatever. And people were complaining about that. And I went on Facebook and I posted about it, and I got a whole bunch of responses. And among the responses, someone said, well, Kuroko no Basket is going to end next week anyway. And I was like, wait, what the... I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, what? Huh? No. And then I saw a video by Co-Provider who apparently stated that there was some kind of rumor going on that some series on Weekly Shonen Jump was going to end. And it was a rumor, no one was too sure. So I waited for a short period of time. Then I went on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll came out with an article. And the article says, and I quote, the title of the article is this: Kuroko'S basketball manga rumored to be ending. That's what freaked me out. Because I reviewed Kuroko no Basket. When the George shit first got me into this shit, it was dope. It is dope. And to me, it didn't make any fucking sense because the series has so much potential to grow beyond from where they are right now. Why would the series end? And it makes no sense. Why? I mean, Fujimaki worked with Togashi. He worked with Togashi he had him as an editor to help his series. And there have been a lot of incidences with the individual who was doing the threatening letters, like the death threats pretty much. And how they caught the individual and they overcame that. And I thought that Kuroko no Basket would now coast for I don't know how long. For a few years, give or take. But no. Let me read to you what was stated in the article on Crunchyroll.com. Verbatim. And it's very short, very quick. Next week's issue 40 of Shonen Jump is set to feature a cover and color page dedicated to Kuroko's basketball. Leaks, hoax out of China are that the issue will also feature the popular sports manga's final chapter. Again, shocked, stunned. Let's continue. If it is ending, it will have done it one chapter short of the magazine's comic basketball manga Slam Dunk's 276 chapter stopping point. The news has been greeted with some incredulity in Japanese blogs, meaning shock, awe, that kind of stuff, as well as suggestions that the series will just relaunch soon, if not immediately. So that was the mindset I had too. Because to me, again, it didn't make any fucking sense. I was like, wait, why? Like, if anything, it'll be like a break. Like maybe like a month break or 2-month break or maybe even a year hiatus, but it will come back eventually at some point. That was my line of thinking. But I was also thinking that it was probably all bullshit because there was no confirmation. There was no solid confirmation from Weekly Shonen Jump themselves nor the mangaka. So I'm thinking, okay, fine. So let me wait a little more in case if something comes out on another news anime site. And it did. Fuck. It came out on Anime News Network, confirmed. And I was like, fuck. Oh my god. Let me read to you what was stated. The article on Anime News Network. And again, both things are going to be in the box below. And I quote, Kuroko's basketball manga to end. That's the title of the article. ANN confirmed that Tadatoshi Fujimaki will end his Kuroko no Basuke, Kuroko'S basketball manga, in this year's 40th issue of Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump on September 1st. The image picture is now the cover of the 39th issue. Why? Like, when you read further into the article, because I'm not reading the entire thing for you, because most of it is just talking about the story and the history of the manga and when it was first created and how many copies it sold. I mean, for Christ's sakes, Kuroko no Basuke is more popular. The latest manga sales, it was more popular than fucking Naruto. It was top 4 or top 3. It was almost close to One Piece in manga sales. When you're that high, I suppose... No. To me, it is incomprehensible. I don't get it. When you read the article, it doesn't say the reason why Fujimaki would end the Kuroko no Basuke manga. There's nothing. There's nothing that we can gauge. And it's so frustrating in so many ways. I don't get it. I do not get it. Why would you stop something so fucking good? Fujimaki can easily build on the story. And I guess what makes me mad the most is the fact that Kuroko no Basuke is a series that I myself have only started reading. And in the grand scheme of things, I've been reading Naruto for a long time, One Piece a long time, Bleach a long time, Toriko for give or take 2.5 years. But fuck! I only started reading Kuroko no Basuke like a few months ago, maybe a year ago. I forget the exact date. And I haven't done... I've done an overview of the anime, but I never did like a single discussion video on it, for Christ's sakes. And when I had plans to do so this weekend, come to find out, oh, well, there's no reason to, because the story's gonna stop on September 1st. I understand full well that all things come to an end. I understand that full well. But, I mean, if I had it my way, Yu Yu Hakusho would still be going on. But, of course, not the case. I just want to know why. That's the main thing. In the article, not only on Crunchyroll, but also on Anime News Network, there is no mention as to why. Why is it ending? Did something happen with the author? Like, did Fujimaki have a change of heart in his work? He doesn't like it anymore? Is it something more personal, like family issues? Does it have to do with the whole death threats? I mean, I guess there's something that... I guess because it is eerily close to Slam Dunk's ending date. Or ending chapter. 276. It may have to do with something that relates to Slam Dunk as well. Again, don't know. I haven't read Slam Dunk. Nor do I know if there were any type of issues that revolve around the author of Kuroko no Basuke and the author of Slam Dunk. Again, I don't know, man. It's just fucking shit. Never in my wildest dreams would I have expected that when it came to the weekly Shonen Jump series that I read, the one that I would be reading the end of first is Kuroko no Basuke. That is stunning to me. And I can only be so mad because I've only been invested in Kuroko no Basuke for a short period of time in the grand scheme of things. But it's still upsetting because it's a phenomenal series that could build into something much, much, much better. But we don't know why it just is going to end. I mean, hey, you know, if he has made a video, I haven't seen it yet. And I'll see it later tonight, but I can only imagine how the George Share is feeling, because fucking the George Share, he got me in the Kuroko no Basuke, and he's been a long time reader of this shit. So I'll see you guys later, man. Because I have to go and wow, I'm just dumbfounded, man. It's over. It's fucking ending, man. It's fucking ending. All right. I'll see you guys later.